Hello, other boxing fans around the world. Thank you for joining me once again here on Talkin' Fight for another episode of Boxing News Today, courtesy of our friends across the pond at boxing247.com. Lots to go through today, but in particular, I just want to welcome Holly Donovan to the Talkin' Fight team. She's a presenter, actor, broadcaster out of the UK, and she's going to be providing us all the information you need to know about women boxing in particular out of the UK, and it is really heating up, especially the big fight coming up on October 15th. Speaking of England, let's flip over to Jazza Dickens. The stakes have been raised for Jazza Dickens after it was confirmed he'll now fight for the vacant IBO World Featherweight title at Pro Bellum Liverpool 2. And he faces Lorado Gidmani at the Eventim Olympia on Saturday, October 15th. That same night that all the women had taken part in their big fight down in London, I believe. Anyway, or Manchester was that? Can't remember. The punching show includes Peter McGrail and the debut of Bakhdur Jalalov. So that's going to be a good fight up in Liverpool to watch on the 15th. BCB Promotions did well to keep Friday night's fight card alive after losing the top of its bill in two chief support fights. While Saul's Sean Cooper failed to make weight for his much-anticipated Midlands area super featherweight fight with Nottingham's Joe Underwood-Hughes, whilst Troy Jones and Connor Goodchild also had to miss out with opponents pulling out at late notice. Wow. Due to his credit, Underwood-Hughes stayed on the card and opened the show with a comfortable win over Dudley's Jaffos Farour. Underwood-Hughes boxed well to record a 40-37 win. Elsewhere, let's take a look at Archie Sharp. Number one contender Archie Sharp expects to face Oscar Valdez for the vacant WBO World Junior Lightweight title. Sharp has been on top of the WBO's ranking for almost a year and has relentlessly banged the drum for a fight with U.S. star Shakur Stevenson. However, Shakur Stevenson is now moving on to lightweight. So Archie Sharp, sharpshooter, hopes the WBO confirm that he will be battling out for the vacant title. He believes Mexico's Valdez would be his opponent. Ideally, me versus Valdez is what will happen. And that's what he told probellum.com. So let's wait and see to find out if that gets confirmed or not. Box Lab, news out of Box Lab. They're saying that they're going to return to the Caribe Royale in Orlando, Florida with an exciting, talent-laden 14-fight card. That's going to take place on, guess when? October 15th. So fans down in Orlando, if you're not following the women's fighting, you'll be enjoying this particular battle. Headlining is a 10-round contest between Kevin Haler-Brown and Adriano Ramirez for the WBA Federo Centro Junior Welterweight Championship. Also, Orlando native Derek Jackson faces his toughest foe today when he meets heavy-handed Damian Bonelli. Bonelli fighting out of Argentina, by the way. We have a couple of middleweights, Jose Resendez out of Mexico and Heber Rondon. They meet in an intriguing 8-rounder. A combined 32-2 with 21 knockouts. Resendez Rondon winner could land a significant title fight in the near future. Very good. Knockout artist Adrian Pretty Boy Pinheiro faces a battle-tested Lamont Capers in a 6-round cruiserweight contest. Born and raised in Poland, but now residing in Orlando, Pinheiro is 9-0 with every win coming by knockout. Woohoo! 2016 U.S. Olympian Antonio Vargas out of Kissimmee, Florida, battles Chile's Juan Mesa in a 6-round bantamweight tilt. At 14-1 with 7 knockouts, Vargas looks for a third straight knockout since ending a 2.5-year hiatus in July. Highly touted Cuban welterweight Damian Lasciali makes his pro debut against 60-fight veteran Ramon El Correntino Senna out of Argentina. Wow. Rounding out the bill, you got Sean Mason, Errol Perez del Torre, Darius Jackson, Elijah Furlas, Jamar Pemberton, Jay DeBullis, and Stephen Ray Jr. Maybe we'll hear some of those names coming up in Knuckle Up on Talking Fight in the future. But some of those names I am not familiar with, that's for sure. Christian Carto scored an 8-round unanimous decision win over tough Hector Andres Sosa in front of a huge capacity crowd down at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. The highly entertaining card is promoted by King's Promotions, who we've mentioned often, and especially Philadelphia, where our good friend Tim Witherspoon is located. Carto out of Philadelphia is now 20-1. Wow, good for him. Also on the bill, you had Artif Oberton stopping Christian Thomas in round 2 of a scheduled 6-rounder in a battle of undefeated light heavyweights. And Kenny Robles stopped Jerome Conquest after round 4 of their 8-round junior welterweight bout. For further information on that complete fight, please go to boxing247.com. There's a lot of info there. Wow. Denzel Bentley will fight for the WBO World Middleweight Championship when he takes on champion Janabek Alamkhanuli at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas on November 12th. And that'll be shown on BT Sport in the UK. Elsewhere, not too sure. It's being promoted by Top Rank, though. I'm sure more information will be coming, especially with respect to the undercard. Going around the world here, Tommy Fury is going to face Paul Bamba on November 13th, the day after that fight in Dubai. Global Titans Fight Night has just gotten even better with the announcement of Tommy Fury and Paul Bamba co-headline the exhibition bout of the 13th of November at the Coca-Cola Arena. Global Titans Series 001 is amping up to see boxing royalty Tommy Fury take on ex-Marine Corps Paul Bamba. Fury, the younger brother of WBC heavyweight champ Tyson Fury, will be looking to maintain his perfect record in professional boxing against his most dangerous opponent to date, U.S. Marine Corps veteran Bamba. Already 8-0 in the sport, the global megastar hopes to continue this streak in the co-main event slot. With a jam-packed schedule on the night, fans at Dubai's Coca-Cola Arena are in for a real spectacle of show-stopping fighting ability as Tommy Fury and Paul Bamba battle it out over 6 grueling rounds. The light heavyweight matchup will be the 7th bout on the night and set to be a perfect warm-up before the main event, which will see the great Floyd Money Mayweather taking on YouTube sensation Deji. Yemen. Moving along. The trilogy clash, highly anticipated trilogy clash between Juan Francisco Estrada and Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez will take place now at the Diamond Desert Arena in Glendale, Arizona on Saturday, December 3rd, shown live on DAZN. And Eddie here in Matchroom, we're delighted to announce that Julio Cesar Martinez will meet McWilliams Arroyo for his WBC World Super Flyweight title as the co-main event. Good stuff happening down in Arizona. One last quick little story here. Split Team Management is excited to announce the signing of Puerto Rican amateur star Wilelito Ortiz. Ortiz is 19 years old. He's out of Puerto Rico. He's already built a major name for himself across the island, despite only picking up the sport 5 years ago. The rangy southpaw with a ferocious power punch has dominated opposition since stepping out of the amateur circuit, compiling a record of 48-4 and winning 4 national championships in a row, 2019 to 2022. Wow, so he's one to look out for sure. Long story. Don't have much time today, but thanks for joining me here on Talk and Fight. Appreciate it. Remember, we've got Knuckle featuring Mike Gore and Cedric Ben coming up at 4 p.m. And Tuesday, I think that's all we got. So I'll see you at 4 p.m. Knuckle up. See you there. Like, share, subscribe.